Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here. So today I want to talk about what did I learn after writing more than 200 emails, right? For the past 6 months, I've been writing more than one email every single day. So today I want to talk about why did I did this, what were my results, and what did I learn, right? What am I going to do from now on taking all those experiences into account. So first, I did this because, as you may know, I'm a marketing copywriter, right? Copywriting, even though I have my own agency, my own business, copywriting is my passion, right? It's something that I want to be really, really good at, right? I do the agency because I want freedom, because I want to help people out, right? Because I want to go beyond the 24 hours that Carlo has to help the world, right? Because I want to obviously grow, but my main focus in life is becoming a high-paid copywriter. It's becoming a master, a professional copywriter, right? Even though if it sounds very, very old, but one of my dreams is seeing one billboard on the street with my copy, right? Even though I know Facebook ads are best, even though I apply everything online, one of my dreams as a child was always to see a billboard with my own copy, right? At that moment, I didn't knew what copywriting was, and obviously I just thought like, wow, I want to make one of those billboards, right? I want to make one of those ads. So I do want to be a professional copywriter. I do want to get paid for high ticket, high paying funnels, right? That's something that I'm very passionate about. So if you want to become a professional copywriter, you need to practice, guess what? Every single day, right? So write copy. For me, if you want to improve in something, you need to do it every single day. So what I did is that I basically just wrote one email every single day. Now, you might be wondering, are those emails real? Are those emails going to get to some people? Are those emails just samples, right? Because I felt that when you do something and there's not money on the line, right? You're not winning anything, no one's actually reading it, it's not worth it, right? I just rather not do it at all, right? And that's coming from the guy that just told you that you need to do things every single day. But the thing is that when there's money on the line, when there's something to risk, the amount of progress that you make is just 10 times more, right? Because if you don't have that pressure, if you don't have that sense that you're making an impact, that you're actually helping people, that you're gonna see a real feedback, right? Because you see a real feedback, you see the open rates, you see the click rates, you see how the sales come up or down, and then you can tweak out, you can see if you're going through the right way, right? You can know if you're doing it correctly, or else how would you know, right? Because when I'm talking about doing something every single day, is not doing the same stuff that is not giving you results. So start writing if you want to do copywriting, or if you just want to grow your business and you want to have a copywriter for your own business, also tell him to write every single day. And with those emails, then you can just start building a relationship with your audience, getting more clients. Then you can make a sequence of automated emails, right? You could imagine that you make one email every single day for an entire month. That's 30 emails. Those 30 emails, you can put them on a sequence, and then when every person that comes into your email list can get each of those emails automatically, right? You could be sleeping, you could be on the beach, you could be wherever you want, and you're building relationships with people through your emails. Isn't that amazing, right? So do it. Challenge yourself to do it every single day, because at the end, what matters most is that you get the habit of it, right? What matters most is that you get to contact people, to talk to them like a real human being. And even though, because I know there's people that don't like to send one email every single day, they feel that it's very spammy. And then depending on the niche, depending on your audience, depending on how big are you, right? How is your audience? Because I've worked with people that they have a really, really close relationship with their audience. They know who they are, and they don't care and they don't mind getting one email every single day, because I've seen the numbers. I've seen that the open rates, which is the percentage of people that open the emails when they get them, and the click rates, which is people taking action, in that case was scheduling a call, was pretty much the same, right? It didn't drop, it didn't went up, it just basically stood the same. So if that happens for you, just try it out, test it out. How would you know, right? How would you know how your audience reacts, rather than having numbers, having that being it measurable? If not, you're taking decisions based on nothing, right? Based on what you feel, based on what you think it is the correct way. So do that. Another thing that I learned is that let's talk about radios, right? Let's talk about open rates and click rates. Now, what I've seen is that you get from 5 to 10% open rate. It's a good open rate. That's a good one, because even though email marketing is very, very powerful, people are still using it less than years before. That's the truth. That doesn't mean that it doesn't work, right? It means that it's just different, but it does work. So if you get from 5 to 10%, that's good. If you get more than 10%, 10 to 20%, that's very, very good. And if you get 20% plus, that's just amazing. That's outstanding. You're doing something very, very right. But take this very, 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 hear this very, very closely. It depends on the size of your email list. So I'm going to repeat it again. It depends on the size of your email list. So if you're talking about percentages, it doesn't matter if your percentage goes down if your email list grows. So what I'm talking about is, let's say that you have 100 people. So at 10% of 100, that means 10 people are opening up your emails. But if your email list goes up into 1,000 people and your open rates go down to 9%, that's still way more than those 10 peoples, those 10 persons, because 90 is way more than 10. So make sure that you know the size of your email list, how much has it grown, and if the percentage goes with it, right? So don't be scared if your email list grows and your percentages go down, because now you have more people. It means that you're having more people opening it. So make sure that you check the real number. So don't get too caught up in the percentages, but look at the amount of people. So let's say that you, at first, there was 10 people open up your emails. Now there's 15, now there's 20, now there's 30, 100. You're doing it good. If you go from 10 to 8, one day says nothing, but let's say that the next day you go to 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 6, 8. Now you have a period that you can take an action from it, right? Because you have more evidence. You've seen a new pattern, right? Now your new average is 6. Now you need to do something, right? You need to fix something, maybe make them longer or shorter, or put pictures of yourself that makes people trust you more. Maybe do them easier to read, because for me, and to wrap this video up, the best thing that you can do is to talk to people as if they were friends. People, and we just hate being sold. Like, I love to buy stuff, marketing stuff, but I just hate when I get an email from someone that's just selling, like, you need my product and this is gonna be the best, and if you do this, you're gonna make millions and all these things. So I'm just too tired of those stuff. But when I see an email that it seems honest, that I feel like there's a human being behind that screen, right? There's a person that feels and that thinks and that believes in things just as I do, then I trust it. It makes a huge difference. So just avoid trying to be too serious, avoid trying to be too salesy. Just be yourself. Just talk like you would talk. Don't care so much about the grammar, because obviously grammar is very important. It makes it look more professional. But if you get a typo, it's nothing, right? It makes you more human, because as human beings, we make mistakes. and it also it makes it not feel like a robot. It makes it not feel like an automation, right? Like a very, very like perfect emails, because I see so many marketers making perfect emails with perfect copywriting, and it just feels like it's a machine, right? It feels like it's like a huge company and you can never talk to that person. But what you want is to close in that relationship, to close in that sense of being there for you. So if you achieve a feeling of closeness with your audience, that they can ask you anything, then you're gonna get more clients, because one question then turns to another and to another, and then that turns to a sale. Because normally questions are barriers between the person and and buying the product. So if let's say that I want to buy this cushion, right? But I have a question that I don't know if it's gonna be the right size for my sofa. So there's a barrier between me and this cushion. So I'm not gonna buy it until I get that question out of the way. So if I go to the cushion store, I don't know if there's something called like that, but if I go to the store and I ask people, do you know if this is the right fit for my sofa, as an example, and they tell me like, yes, this is the perfect fit because it measures this and this, and it's gonna be the right color for your house, for your sofa, all these things, then I'm gonna look it in a different way, and rather than being just another cushion, it's the perfect cushion, right? It's the cushion for me that is gonna give me that thing that I'm looking for, because I'm looking for a sofa with more cushions. I wanna just sit down, know that it looks good, and being more comfortable. That's my purpose. So people is just like that. If you're in the fitness niche and you're selling your 30 days ab course, and there's someone that is like, I don't know if this is gonna work for me because I've had some pain on my lower back before, so they're not gonna buy because they have that question. But if you make it feel right, you make that relationship closer, you open up your door, because your emails are very easygoing. It's just you typing about your day, obviously you want to give value, giving a lot of value, talking to people like a regular person. Then they're gonna feel the trust, the confidence to talk to you and be like, hey man, do you think this is gonna work for me because I have lower back pain? And you're gonna be like, yeah, sure man, it's gonna definitely work for you because of this and this and this reason. Also, if you want more help, please let me know. I have a different variation for people that have back pain, and in that way they're gonna go from just another program to the right program for me. So even though they don't buy at that moment, maybe they don't have the money, they're gonna have it in their mind like, that's the one that I need. Like all the other ab exercises programs are not gonna take my lower back pain into consideration, but this one does. And that's where you make the difference, and that's where you make the money. So before I wrap it up, I want to tell you that all these results, all these things that I'm talking about, is not that I'm just making them up. I've been working with a personal brand that is not my brand, a marketing brand, and I've seen the results. I've seen the open rates, the click rates, I've seen the trust in people, I've seen the sales. So this does works. I've seen the money. So if this makes sense for you, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions about my services, about how can you apply this that I'm talking to you into your own business so you can build a closer relationship with people, there's gonna be a button down below where you can schedule a call, or just send me a comment, send me a private message. I'm just one message away. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.